Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with an update on the threat of thunderstorms across the ArkLaTex tonight north, tomorrow south. And tonight we're looking at the possibility for the severe weather, especially over the northwest half of the ArkLaTex here, basically near and north of Interstate 30, especially in this orange area. That's where the severe risk, according to the Storm Prediction Center, is enhanced. And the models are verifying that right now. And let's get to it with a look at, first of all, wind gusts. This is output from the HRRR model. And notice these storms moving across the northern edge of the area, they do contain some brown in them. So we very well could be looking at wind gusts with some of the thunderstorms of 50, 60, perhaps even 70 miles per hour in this area. Further to the south, the severe weather risk will greatly decline once we get past midnight tonight, as what's left of the storms attempt to develop further to the south. And as far as other things we'll be watching for, there is a possibility for a tornado or two. That risk for our area is looking relatively low. That risk probably higher this afternoon over parts of eastern Oklahoma, western Arkansas, maybe McCurtain County, a little bit higher risk. You can see tomorrow as we move into the morning hours, again, a very low end chance for a rotating storm, but again, the threat of tornadoes tomorrow looking extremely low. Another big concern tonight will be the potential for some large hail. You can see these areas of black here from Futurecast during the evening hours. Those are where the probabilities of seeing the large hail will be at their highest with the storms. It is possible we could see some quarter to maybe even up to ping pong ball sized hail with these storms. A little bit of hail possible tomorrow morning over East Texas and northwest Louisiana, but the threat of severe hail is also looking relatively low. As far as the timing of things, you can see the thunderstorms rolling across the northwestern edge of the area during the evening hours. We'll see that again try to develop more to the south and east after midnight tonight, but those storms probably will be quite a bit weaker. And then we'll see more storms develop across East Texas, and those will move across northwest Louisiana during the latter half of the morning and afternoon. By 5 o'clock, we'll be left with a few scattered showers. This activity will eventually fall apart and will dry out tomorrow night. And it still looks like most of Saturday is looking dry as well, with a mostly cloudy sky. Notice 5 p.m. Saturday, another large area of rain to our west. That will probably move into the ArkLaTex late Saturday evening, and then we'll see some lingering showers perhaps early Sunday, but most of Sunday is also looking dry at this point as this big area of rain moves out. Now, I mentioned the thunderstorms tomorrow. The Storm Prediction Center does indicate that we do have some severe weather risk over parts of deep East Texas and northwest Louisiana, near and south of Interstate 20. That marginal risk means that any severe weather reports should be somewhat isolated, and wind and hail probably would be the things that we'll be most concerned about if we have any severe weather during the day tomorrow. So all that being said, rainfall potential. Again, it still looks like much of the area will see at least an inch of rain. Anywhere it's green on this map, that's where Futurecast is showing at least an inch. The yellow areas are 2 inches, the orange areas are 3 inches. So we could be looking at anywhere from 1 to over 3 inches of rain scattered about a good chunk of the ArkLaTex here, especially the northern 2/3 of the area. So your forecast looks like this for tonight. We are going to be looking at the threat of thunderstorms increasing late this afternoon, reaching their peak this evening, and then beginning to decrease in terms of intensity and coverage late tonight. The strongest storms will be over the northwestern quarter of the area, as we'll see lows ranging from the upper 50s to low 60s north to the low to middle 60s across the south. Tomorrow, we'll see mainly showers over the north. Some thunderstorms are likely over East Texas and northwest Louisiana, as daytime highs will mainly be in the upper 60s to low 70s north to the low to middle 70s across the south. 10-day forecast shows low-end chances for rain this weekend. Best chance will be Saturday, late Saturday evening and Saturday night. Highs this weekend will be in the low 70s. We'll cool off into the 60s with a mix of clouds and sunshine Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Notice another good chance of rain returning starting Thursday, and that threat of rain could linger into possibly even through next weekend. As highs next week will eventually settle back up into the low to middle 70s. So again, severe weather looking promising for the northwestern quarter of the ArkLaTex later on this evening. That risk will shift to the south, but will probably decline as we go through Friday.